marketing was something that I had no idea even existed as a field, and it literally changed the trajectory of my life. Before I tell you how, here's some backstory. It was April 2018. I had failed at my previous business and I was clueless about what I should do next. My brain had shattered, my life was messy, nothing was going the way that I wanted it to. I had lost all purpose in life and I had to reassess everything that I wanted from it. I started looking for alternate career options. A few options came to mind, namely a financial planner, because money makes difference in this world and investing is fascinating and I just wanted to get involved somehow, but I suck at math, I'm not quite there yet. Some consultation with my cousin who's actually doing that course, I realized that that course would eat me up alive and that's not going to work out. The other option was doing what my mom had spent 30 years of her life doing, which is being a flight attendant. Why? Because you get to travel to some of the most glamorous countries and cities around the world. 1 week you're in Milan, next week you're in Stockholm, then you fly to Vienna, then a week in Madrid, a week after that you're in Birmingham. Now if that doesn't sound like an outstanding life, what does? So I was like, hey, let's just go with this. I started feeling optimistic again. I started feeling like there's hope. And I started applying to a few airline companies for their next intake. After a while I realized, after you apply to a few of the companies, one thing becomes crystal clear, that you've got to fit in this particular weight bracket. And there was a lot of stress in my life at that point of time, so I had been stress eating. I was super overweight at that point of time, so I joined the gym. I swear, I don't think that I've ever worked as hard in my entire life as I did in that particular month. I worked like Rocky for the entire month. I used to get up early, I used to eat boiled eggs, I used to drink black coffee, have some almonds, and run to the gym in the midsummer heat. It was like over 40 degrees Celsius, and spend 3 hours a day just so that I could lose some of those kilos. Starved myself a lot. I used to weigh myself about 4-5 times a day. I used to have a lot of liquid meal replacements. It was not mentally the healthiest point of my life. Spoiler alert, I did not get it. I was rejected by an Indian company for still being overweight. I was rejected by the Saudi Arabian company that I flown to Hyderabad to give an interview for. Not because I was out of shape, but because I did not have any previous customer service experience, which was a prerequisite for that position, but they had forgot to mention because this company is super secretive. And their name rhymes with Batar Airways. If you got what the name of the airline was, comment down below. I flew back to Delhi. I had no idea what I wanted to do. And I went to youtube.com, just regular stuff, going through your subscriptions, seeing the watch feed. I get this video recommended to me by Improvement Pill called The Best No Degree Required Career. I watched that video, and I'm not kidding when I say that video changed my life. It taught me that, hey, there's this thing called digital marketing, and me as a person can learn these skills and work with these companies to help them grow and solve super interesting problems. And fascinated me that there's this entire industry, because up until that point, I thought marketing was just a team trying to do everything it can to help a company grow. I didn't know that there were that many divisions and diversity under one industry. Only later did I realize that there are these separate fields and that you could just dive in, start learning, and specialize in something. I had no idea that this world even existed until I saw that video. It opened my mind, it made me curious, and guess what? I saw an ad for a digital marketing school showed up with an offer saying that it's just going to expire in a few days. And guess what? Side note, no offer is ever going to expire. It's just a marketing tactic to create urgency so that you would just go and click on the ad and increase their click-through rate. Like, of course, I had no idea. I just thought this offer is going to expire. I don't have any better offers. I just need to go with this because this is a whole different world that I just have to dive into. So I enrolled myself into this course instantly without even thinking about what's going to happen next. I just did it. And over the weekend, I just went on this road trip with my dad and his 2 friends who are like around my age group, and we were just having the time of our lives. We had such a peaceful road trip. We had a great time. There was so much nature. There were beautiful surroundings, nature, rain, rainbows, clean air, greenery. It was just absolutely mesmerizing. And after a few days when I came back, I just joined those digital marketing classes which lasted for 3 months. Learned about Google Keyword Planner, how to create Google ads, how to do on-page and off-page SEO, how to do email marketing, how to create landing pages, A/B test them, how to do social media marketing, their own individual ad platforms and what are the specifications for each one of them, how to do affiliate marketing, how to do online reputation management, etc. etc. Since read books like This is Marketing by Seth Godin, Web Analytics 2.0 by Avinash Kaushik, Hacking Growth by Sean Ellis and Morgan Brown, books by Alden Happy like Growth Hacking 1, Growth Hacking 2, Retention 101, Promotion 101, countless other books. And since then I worked at a sports e-commerce platform which finally led to the company that I work at currently, which is Creatalog. It's been a long journey, a lot of figuring shit out, a lot of experimentation. I experiment, I fail, I learn, I repeat, and I keep that process going because that's the only way that we can keep getting better. I can improve and always bring my A game to help a variety of different companies at different stages to solve super interesting problems and help them grow so that I can grow as a result. None of this would have happened if I hadn't stumbled upon the video by Improvement Pill. That's how digital marketing saved my ass. It helped me find my way, and I'm so grateful that it worked out. I currently work in social media marketing and I'm constantly trying to improve myself. This channel is where I'm going to consistently keep sharing what I've been learning every week. Like what you saw, if you were interested in this story, if you want to learn more about social media marketing, or you just want to, if you're just curious and you just want to be part of it, join the community, hit subscribe. I'll be back next week. I'll see you then.